It seems that a lot of people struggle to conceptualize and build good offense in fighting games. From Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, Tekken, Blaze Blue, all of them, it's really easy to get lost in the sauce and the sheer amount of options and don't really know where to begin, especially when it comes to like later on when you're trying to make reads and adjustments to people on the fly. It's like, how is it possible to do all of these things, think this fast, and let alone execute it all? This video is made to help streamline how to go about building good offense by first giving 7 steps to building good offense in any fighting game, and then going on to explain why these steps work and overall what it means to have good offense. The first step in building good offense is to pick 2 to 3 buttons that go together. The second step is to finish that 2 to 3 hit string with a special move. The third step is to consistently pull this off on command. What that means is to come up to your opponent and to be able to do this series of moves or sequence of moves at least 3 times in a row without any problems. The fourth step is just to change the special move that you end the sequence with. The fifth tip is to alternate between doing the first string with that first special move ender and then doing that same first string with the second special move ender. Step 6 is just a rinse and repeat. So you can either continue to work off that same 2 to 3 hit string starter that you have and then change the special move a third time. And you can continue to use all your special moves until you're exhausted all your options, as in that there's no other special move that you can do at the end of this string. Once you've done that, you've completed that package and you now have a mix-up off of this one basic string. The seventh step to make your mix-up more deadly is to change when you input the special move. So initially we said to do the special move at the end of the 2 to 3 hit string. Now you can input the special move after the first hit, or after the second hit, or after the third hit. Give it a try. People may look at this and be like, yo, there's no way that this is all it takes to have good offense. Like, this is too easy. This can't be it. But first, we have to break down, like, what does it mean to have good offense? Like, what makes offense good in the first place in a fighting game? A lot of people have the misconception that pressing a lot of buttons and keeping your opponent in the longest block string possible is a good offense, when in actuality, none of it is really hard to block. What makes good offense is how hard something is to block. And the most dangerous thing you can have in your game is consistency and variety. These steps give you both of those, as you have consistency with doing these same easy series of inputs, while also having variety by going into multiple special moves and at different timings. When you place all of those things together, it makes you really hard to read and really hard to react to. And also makes it very easy to condition your opponent, as they're normally used to seeing the same thing from you over and over. When you change one thing at the end, it's most likely to hit them every time, because now they're worried about so many options that it seems like you have. Because in reality, you know you're doing the same thing over and over. It frees your brain to think about other things in the game, such as what your opponent is doing. The second misconception about good offense is that in good offense, your opponent isn't allowed to play the game. Your opponent isn't doing anything or making any decisions. And that is what keeps people from having better offense. Because in actuality, your offense should be a response to what you think your opponent is doing while you're doing your stream. For example, if you made the observation that your opponent loves mashing buttons non-stop while blocking, you can select the special move at the end of your string that will punish them for mashing. If you made the observation that your opponent likes jumping out of pressure in a particular situation, then you can end your string with the special move that will punish them for jumping. If you made the observation that your opponent is really amazing at blocking high and low mid-subs, then you go in for the grab. Because they're so worried about so many things that you've shown them, it gives you the opportunity to do that. And the fun part is finding the utility and applications of the special moves, or the ways that you end your sequences, and how they can be used to solve the various answers that your opponents come up with. Ultimately, when you watch pro players play these games at extremely high levels, what they've done is they have these strings and they have the things that they want to do, and they change the timing of those things, and they're watching for the observations of their opponent, and that they're making calls based on what they think that their opponent is going to do while they're doing these things. But the secret to progressing to that level and making substantial growth quickly is to work on the small things first. Yes, it's simple. Yes, it's easy. But that variety is all that you need to build good offense. And as you continue to do that, you can add more and more to your initial string, or purposely leave gaps to make your opponent think that something is fine when it's not. Then you're playing the game. In my opinion, the most important aspect of fighting games is the interaction at block. When your one opponent is blocking and the other person is in pressure, that decision there and being good in that range and at that mind game is what will make you a great player. If you guys found this video useful in any way, please subscribe for more content. I'll continue to be pumping out videos when it comes to breaking down different aspects of fighting games and my recipes for things that have helped me improve drastically. My background as a player was, I just kind of hopped into Guilty Gear directly from fighters, trying to, go exactly to what I like and cut out the fluff. And here I just want to let you guys know some of the things that I've learned, and hopefully it will help you guys. But like I said again, please subscribe and like and comment if you have any questions you guys can give me. Maybe the next topic of the next video. Let me know what you guys are going to see. Peace.